Miami's #1 hit music station, Y100, and we are backstage with the one and only Madison Beer.
Hey.
Get your clout scores up. Follow her.
Am I supposed to plug myself?
You can plug yourself right there.
At Madison Beer for everything.
Not that you needed it. Not that you needed it. What was it like? All right, so when you breached, what was the number that freaked you out on social media when you were like, oh my God, I'm at...
Oh my God. I mean, every time I bump up 1 million, that's always weird. I know that sounds pretentious and ridiculous, but when I hit 1 million followers, I've obviously freaked out.
Right.
And then when I hit 2 million, that's something that never doesn't get weird. But I feel like when I hit 100,000, I was excited, but it wasn't that mind blowing. But 1 million people, that's like populations of cities. So I started freaking out, and I was like, this is insane. And then obviously now that I'm, getting up there in the double digits, I'm all like, this is really
double
weird.
Digits,
all of
double
New York
digits,
follows
guys.
me. It's like super weird. I don't know.
You got all of Brooklyn. At least all of Brooklyn. You're going to get the Bronx later.
Yeah, Queens is on the
Queens
way.
is on the map. But I do want to get to this. We're talking about social media. I want to get to the music in a second.
Totally.
But do you feel like nowadays, like there's a lot of pressure on what you tweet? Like you just can't tweet anything. Do you feel like you're thinking about it and like second guessing it, or do you just go with it?
Kind of. I mean, Instagram is kind of more where I live. I'm not on Twitter as much as that's a lie. I'm kind of not on either as much as I should be or as I'd like to be. But I just try to like enjoy the real world as much as I can and not sit and scroll and post on social media 24/7. But I do feel a certain amount of, not pressure, but responsibility when it comes to the stuff that I post. I mean, today I posted like a risky photo, and
can we talk about that?
Yeah,
sure. What was going through your mind? What would you caption?
Listen, like I never post sexy photos, and I was in a bikini. I was feeling myself, and I was in bed like after swimming, and I just was taking photos on the computer. And I honestly have never posted something like that because I felt like just putting too much out there.
Okay.
But recently my message has always just been feel confident in yourself and like be sexy if you want to be. You're allowed to do it. And I also think guys post shirtless 24/7 and do their thing. So it's like, why can I not feel sexy and be in a bathing suit and whatnot? And a lot of my fans are like super excited that I did it. They're like, finally we get to see you feeling confident in your body and whatnot. So I mean, I just feel like you're allowed to be sexy on social media.
And you should be.
And that's something I want. And it's like there's obviously a line that's a little too much, and there's something that's feeling confident, and I do want to always convey being classy, but I also want to be like, if you want to feel yourself and be sexy, you can do that as well.
Be confident, but it's not slutstagram.
No,
it's like it's not thoughtstagram.
Yeah, it's not thoughtstagram. You're allowed to do. You're allowed to do whatever
you want. But if you're feeling yourself and you're feeling like a certain way, there you go. I'm glad you brought that photo because it would have been really awkward if I did that.
Right.
But okay, here's the deal. I want to get to music. All right.
Yes.
So Home with You, huge record. We're banging it. I love the record. And no BS. When I heard it, I was just like, wow. That's incredible.
Thank you so much. That means so much.
What was going through the process of making that record? Were you listening to certain records, or were you just kind of like, you know what, this is my vibe. This is what I want to do?
Rihanna's song Man Down is one of my favorite songs ever, and it's obviously has a very reggae tone to it. So since I've always loved that song, I figured why not incorporate that into one of my songs and get my island on for a little bit. And so we were creating beats, and I heard the song, and I tweaked it and I changed some of the lyrics, and I really made it my own because I live in LA and I've been out and I've seen a lot of dudes on girls a little too aggressive and whatnot. And I just kind of in my head was like, I wish there was a song that if it played, girls could just sing the lyrics and feel like they're telling a guy no, and give them the confidence that they deserve to have when going out, just wanting to have fun.
That's gonna be one of those songs right there. That is one of those songs.
Yeah.
No shoes, lost your handbag, and you're like, I ain't going home with you.
Yeah, no.
Okay, all right, that's enough for me. But as a remix, who would you ideally like to have on that record? Because I feel like there could be like a hip-hop remix of that.
Yeah, I mean, I would love
Montana.
one. Damn, I've never been asked that before. A rapper.
Obviously the choice would be Drake.
Yeah.
For anybody.
Who wouldn't want Drake?
Who wouldn't want Drake? But if you could pick somebody else.
I love Lil Yachty. I would love for Lil Yachty to
Shout
get on
out
a
Lil
song.
Yachty.
He's dope.
She'll give you a follow if you hit her with like quick 16.
But no, I love. I mean, I don't know. I'm just kind of into everything and everyone. I'm like, I love just creative people and music and stuff. So anyone that would be down, let me know, and I'll probably say yes.
Just slide into the DMs right there. But I will tell you this. I know we're getting ready for you to hit the stage.
Yeah.
Are you going through? I heard you talking, and this is like a side conversation. Are you still going through your wardrobe and like what you're gonna wear?
So yeah, I'm having this predicament right now where I have a festival tomorrow that I'm doing in San Francisco, and I have an outfit picked out for that.
Specifically.
And it's pants.
Okay.
and I'm in a dress, and I was kind of running around on that stage just now, and it starts rising a little, and I'm stuck over there like pushing it down. So I'm debating if I wear this in San Fran and that tonight, but I think I'm just gonna stick with this.
You're
I don't
stick
know.
With that? I like those. What
Thank
are
you.
those? All right.
They're my Jordans.
Big shout out Madison Beer. We got to have you back. You did Macapalooza for us.
Yeah.
You are part of the Y100 family. Hope to see you back soon.
Thank you. Definitely.